The response from GX could just be the Cassante. Again, they're also happy to have the front line. I will say I like the Rumble here, the long-range equalizer against these immobile champions. There's not that much reliable hard CC for Vitality, but that slow can do a lot of work to disrupt a pretty terrifying comp if you have to fight into
to set up for an engage onto Kaza. The problem was that they just couldn't. I think a slow connected from Fleshy or something. Oh, nice arrow.
Lock up there. Should be an easy kill on the Fleshy. He's going to flash forward, tries to get in the portal. Oh, just barely.
I agree, yeah, I agree.
That's 2 out of 2 on impactful arrows. Maybe people want to be technical about how many hit, but Jackie's, that said, his lane has not been saved.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised. It looks like he has definitely upgraded his Q. I guess it helps give him a bigger shield.
I mean, of course, first Drake did go over to GX. Vitality trying to respond by grabbing these first grubs. Fleshy on the roam up top. Lot should be fine. He is full MR.
There's an arrow. There's an arrow.
Observers. Oh, no flash this time! Follow up there. Locked in the gravity field. Continues to be stunned. We're not in arena, baby. There's no combo breaker. Oh, he still manages to find the lock of the initial healing coming out. They can't kill the snake. Yes, they can! Just the edge of the finishing the job.
Great job from GiantX. Noah continues to impress with these Ashe ultimates, locking down Humanoid and setting up GiantX for the second kill.
This fight, if GX get too far ahead when it comes to Drakes, puts them in such a comfortable position for these late fights. That arrow going wide. Okay, 3 for 4. Still 75% not bad, as Fleshy's now been caught out, holding on the flash as long as he can. Finally going to get out for the encore, still going to connect, and delivered! The Victor ulti follow-up is there. Linsis sent packing.
Isma's ult, that's Jackie's ult, that's Jun's ult. Like, they used all their resources to find only a single pick, whereas Naka was just pushing top lane. So he pushed out an extra wave, he then TP's down, knowing he can catch that bot wave, pushes that out, and Vitality say, we have more resources than you do. Even though you got that kill, you don't actually have anything left to fight, but now they're TPing in, ready to look for a skirmish.
Have Vitality overstayed Fleshy. Access to the portal, of course, the magical journey does give him an easy way out. Needs to be careful not to give Lot away into his back line, but they're taking their time here, chipping away at Lot's health bar. He's unstoppable now, maybe forced to go all out. Dashes out of the Infernal Change, just barely. Karzy waiting off to the side. Humanoid continuing to pump damage numbers up, but half mana. Jackie's, it's going to be really tough for him to approach this fight through Nako. Flash forward from Humanoid, goes completely wide. Tempered Fate down, 2.5 seconds. Trap not going to go down in time. Isma now able to walk away thus far. Instantly the ulti now coming out from Linsis. Lot going all out to the back line. Nako trying to burn through as quick as he can, but Lot is too damn strong. GX, an excellent fight. Vitality over eager, trying to salvage the scenario as Isma now on the chase looking for Fleshies. Lot going to go for it. Still going to grab the kill, and now Karzy has to run, but there's the arrow. That's 80% for Noah. And 100% one fight for GX.
That's a
standing goal that's left on the map.
And credit to GX, bucking the trend on the level of composure here in this first series, playing really well to punish Vitality for overstaying. Have now grabbed the Herald. Vitality lingering play in that moment, and I think Vitality misreading those scenarios.
But even just a lack of communication. Karzy going in as Humanoid goes out, but now they want to go in again, but there's nothing to stop GiantX from just walking out of this.
Yeah. Good movement speed is nice. Full flash commit. Man to man on multi-man charm, but Linsis is still going forward. The stun does connect from Humanoid. GX not respecting the engage in the threat ranges. It's a battle Herald trying to find its way into Karzy, or maybe trying to find its way out. I actually have no idea what's happening anymore. Fleshy caught out. Isma still running. Linsis is ult about to fade away. He is so slow, and now GX are on the chase looking for a few more back. Humanoid without ulti, not much of a threat. Still good damage, but can't get in range of the Zin's out quite yet. Karzy's finally arrived, as has Nako. It's a 3v3. The Herald's still taking up space in mid lane as Nako's forced back briefly. Pullback from Lot is good. Pathmaker not going to find him. Lot slowly backing away as the Humanoid damage is really starting to stand.
They get 2 kills, but the re-engage from GX is good.
There's a really good Mikhails again from Fleshy, because Linsis got hit by that charm and then was immediately able to continue to chase down. But it's the Battle Herald afterwards that keeps this fight extended, and GiantX are able to chase down the members of Vitality because they had gone incredibly deep to try and find that pick.
Sometimes I don't know what they're fighting over, but I am glad that they're
going
fighting.
again. We're going again.
Gets stunned. Fleshy manages to connect the Cosmic Binding. That is a disgusting hitbox. Noah caught out. GX, of course, have started the Drake. Does look like they're going to secure it. No contest there, but are they at risk of giving up a rapid Baron? Maybe just the tier 1 instead.
Well, now things are getting much scrappier.
Yeah, I was like, wow, GX are so composed.
Yeah, but this is also sometimes what Vitality will do to you. When the game starts to fall out of their hands, they will just kind of force fights, force you into their chaos, and they'll kind of affect your composure. Because so far this game, GX have played patiently, controlled passively. They've made right decisions and they've taken their time, but now they're kind of being sucked into fights. And while it is kind of going 1 for 1, 2 for 2, sometimes in that last fight it was even 3 for 3. Like, in these situations, it's where it gives opportunities for Vitality to make stuff happen elsewhere on the map. I mean, Vitality, considering how much of a lead... Oh, no,
that was caught.
No,
okay.
He's dead.
Well, he's gone. Now they have to keep fighting. They feel like they have to force this fight. Lot is on the flank, though. That's good. Now Karzi's going to be dead. The Tempered Fate. Not really in time. Vitality debating if they want to keep going. Miasma good. Ulti not going to connect on the stun. Root also going to go wide from Jun. Both sides have decided carries are gone. They still want to fight, and I can understand why, because Humanoid's doing a hell of a lot of damage, but now he's zoned away from the rest of his team. Fleshy caught out. Good damage onto him. He's trying to get into the wall for the portal. It does not matter. Jackies grabs the kill.
And just instantly saying, hey, we should go on to Kazi. Good flank comes through from Lot. They trade 80 carries, and then Vitality just stay around too long, which allow for GX to find a pick. Arrow.
Ooh, dash into the arrow. That's not what you want to see. Isma now going to look for the ball up onto Linsis. A lot of healing, though. Should maybe just be happy with the ult, but Lot is now continuing to chase, going all out, immediately deleting the enemy jungler. Now Vitality on the back foot. GX can set up the Baron. Vitality doesn't look like they want to take this one.
Well, Vitality, they don't really have an option to. They used so much in the last couple of engagements that there's not really anything left in the tank. Nako poking his head in, but GiantX might just cut it off.
Ace in the hole there. Nako hovering around, hoping to chip away those life bars. 5k getting lower. Nako half HP. R flash coming in from Jun, connecting onto 2. Follow-up ulti is there. Humanoid now in the midst of the entire team, but the Baron has been neglected for a brief moment. Still leashed by Noah. Humanoid gets lower and lower. Karzi's taking down Jackies. The Baron goes golden. They buy an extra second. They're getting slaughtered in the pit. Oh, they managed to take the Baron, but it might cost them everything. 3 low health bars. Isma, does he see a montage moment or a time to get the hell out? The answer is get the hell out.
Vitality, they have to chase though. They want to take all the Barons away from GX. Isma's being danced around.
Has to be careful not to stand too close to the wall. If he gets stunned, he dies pretty much immediately. If a Miasma connects, he's going to be in trouble.
He's trying to trade his life for something. He can't.
Looking to turn back. Dashes back into Fleshy. Interrupt there. Uses the portal.
Wow! Mark's not going to following him. Everything seems to be going wrong. He manages to get 2. He healed. Isma, are you kidding me?
Isma ends.
They can't get anything. So Vitality are able to jump in at the end of it. But then it's Isma who plays this so slow that he gets a ton of Sundered Sky procs off that gives him the health to buy back for GiantX. Basically, they're constantly setting up this ward that just sits on this line. Oh, hang on, top lane.
Stun coming through. Flash out connects the Q. Locks him up, though, in the equalizer. Maybe not ideal. And the rest of GX are now collapsing. And it's Fleshy and Humanoid all on their lonesome. Lot coming in from the flank. They want to burn through Jackies as quick as they can, but he still manages to live. Now Humanoid needs to get the hell out, trying to move backwards. Finds one stun as Isma does get the backstep. Racing away as the Noxious Blast does connect. The slow is there from Lot, now grounded. Ulti moving through, just barely connecting onto Humanoid. He's forced to flash back. Isma immediately going to ulti to stop fall damage coming in from Karzi. Healing is there across the board. Vitality pushed away. TP re-entry from Jackies, and it looks like it's GX once again set to take the Baron.
That's because Vitality have nothing left. They need to try and push into this area, but how do you do it with all these flashes down, all your summoner spells down? GiantX are just going to get this one.
Yeah, they're spam pinging the Dragon right now. They're trying their best to get on towards the bottom side of the map, but GX recognizing the play, move 2 towards mid, push out that wave. Keeping my eyes on the mini-map. There's an instant TP there coming through from Nako towards the bot side of the map. He's going to give Vitality access to the river. These ultimates all coming off cooldown. Arrow doesn't quite connect.
Someone out there's been keeping count, but I stopped a while ago. It's too hard. There's too much going on. Is Lot using the footwork to keep his shields on his back line. Linsis and Nako debating if they could find the flank. GX, I think knowing they have the Baron, knowing they have control over mid, really comfortable to just group here.
Isma's ultimate 3 seconds away. That's the big one for GX. That'll be the go signal for him to just look for that engage. He connects it onto it, Kazi.
Here comes Lightning.
He's in the pit. He's just in the
back of the
pit.
pit. It might just be the 50-50. Equalizer laid down. Dragon stolen away by Isma. Linsis now running as Isma manages to take it. GX get what they want out of the fight. Debating if they want to commit to Nako. Mid lane maybe the next thing in their sights is Isma just continues to hound them. They want more kills. They're not worried about the objectives. Lot, though, overcommitting just a bit. Unstoppable now. Encore comes in. It's a messy fight.
Sits in around this area, and every time you see Vitality step up, and in particular Fleshy step up, they know that they're trying to make a pick on towards Noah, kind of like now, and they've been trying to run from this.
Finally managed to connect. Fleshy can't step too far forward here, though. The team really not in position. Arrow not going to connect. Humanoid is zoned away in the gravity field.
Good patience being demonstrated by GX. Right? The fact that you have that much zone control, you do have this poke in conjunction with the Ashe volley, you kind of chip away at Vitality's HP bar, and they don't have a lot of crowd control to easily force fights. But when you overstep...
He's continuing to run forward, does get clipped by the wind, becomes lightning. Slow there. Ulti can connect on the Karzy. Looks like it was a little bit late on the Mikhails or early on the cleanse. Hard to say, but either way, might cost Karzy his life. No, the magical journey again. With a sliver of HP, able to escape, but it means the tier 2 will fall. Lince is also going to use the journey to backstep. They want to hold this inhibitor line, but this poke is ruthless from the side of GX.
GiantX has done a great job of keeping that pressure up, grouping up as a unit to deny these picks from Vitality. And now, as they step forward, you're starting to realize that without that Baron buff, there's not a huge amount left.
Everyone to Lince. No immediate follow-up. Karzy going to do what he can to hold the line, and GX will back away. No one, really a lot of mana.
Just great patience, great suffocation as well. Look at what IZMA's now doing. Having his team move into the enemy jungle and just take all the farm away from Lince. Flash doesn't quite connect the knockback from Lot, so that's something now unavailable. Humanoid with the flank, here we go. Vitality looking for a...
Not spotted, another tier 2. How much is it going to cost them though? Because Humanoid is now arrived, but at least they know where he is. Jack is continuing to walk up onto Nako. He does not care, but now he's been locked up and locked down. IZMA, very nice. Vitality has to be careful about how they close the net here on this GX lineup. If they lose the soul, it could be devastating. They manage to get the soul instantly picked up. Nako though, a huge amount of damage as Humanoid finds the flank. The soul might not matter if they keep this one going, but Jackie's untouched alongside IZMA in the back line. 3 members down in exchange for the soul.
I mean, great target focus from Nako and Humanoid. Humanoid had a way into the backline, and Nako flash commits onto Noah. They still secure the soul for GX though. Humanoid isolated.
Stunned. IZMA now going in, looking for a little bit more follow-up. Push back into Lince. He's now forced to flash away and retreat. Lince debating if he wants to go for anything else. Doesn't have a flash of his own, but might have been able to follow.
Still dead, and he doesn't have TP available, so they can't really contest. But Vitality feel like they have to. The Hex Gates are going to offer a lot of value, but this Baron is melting.
6k, getting lower. Lince, no flash, no real way into the pit, hoping for a miracle. They will not find it. The smite connects, and it's good. Excellent portal as well to take Vitality away, but Soul and the Baron buff should make this easy. 3-man lockup coming in from Fleshy. It's Lot alone on the front lines. He does not care, as he just continues to push for more. Humanoid is finally here, but also needs to be careful not to step up for the Hextech Soul. That slow is devastating. Overcommitting. Stunned in the root field, and I think he might just go down again. The shield is there from the Seraphs, not nearly enough. Humanoid overconfident to walk into the Hextech Soul.
Back-to-back picks might just be it for GiantX as they start to move in towards the base. Nako trying to cut the wave, but there's enough of one, and there's a Cassante that can tank these towers.
GX pushing for the win. Karzy hoping to get something back as one tower will fall. Lince is on the flank. Jun getting lower and lower. The double root going to connect. The follow-up is there in the form of the Zanyas. Now it's Fleshy who's in trouble. That tower blinking away. GX set to close it out in the face of Vitality and their chaos. GX staying composed in this game 1 to bring it home and take first blood.
A quadra kill for Jackies to round out game 1. Very pleasantly surprised by the gameplay we are getting.